Hey everyone, I want to share with you my library giving story. Like many of you, I've donated my time and treasure all my life to those individuals and causes that really have deep personal meaning to me. And like you, libraries are at the top of my list. The library has always been a refuge for me. It's a place where I feel welcome and safe. It's a place where I can escape from or escape into. The library is my lifeline to knowledge and to inspiration and to connection. I worked really, really hard to get to a point in my life, and also I had my fair and unfair share of good luck and privilege to get to this point where I now feel financially secure. I'm blessed to be able to take care of my family, I can invest in my business, and I can still also afford to give to charity in a meaningful and impactful way, at least in my humble sense of the word, meaningful. So many people are suffering in this world financially, just trying to get by and survive. And giving to the library, for me, is a reminder of where I came from and how hard I worked to get here, and really how little we need to get by. So I'm a numbers gal, and I'm going to share some numbers with you. In 2017, a survey in America found that nearly half of Americans don't have an estate plan or a will. Fast forward to 2020, and that number dropped from nearly half to 32%, fewer than a third. In fact, 2 out of 3 Americans don't have a plan in place for what happens after they pass. And you know what? I was one of those. I didn't have a plan. My plan was obsolete. I'm a wealth manager, and I'm the cobbler with the shoeless kids at home. And so last month I got a plan in place. I talked to my estate attorney and we put it together, and it gave me the greatest joy to name King County Library System Foundation as a primary beneficiary of my IRA rollover. Primary benefit. Now, I could have named them a contingent beneficiary, but it's important to me that after I pass, I wanted the library to have the funds sooner rather than later, and not everybody is in that capacity. I felt I could still keep track, take care of my family and loved ones, and also take care of a handful of really important charities, a small list of charities. So I made that designation, and there was a tax law change in 2020 that made it more advantageous to gift to charities from traditional IRAs rather than from taxable dollars or Roth accounts. So we switched that around a bit, and a little planning goes a long way. Also, I made sure to let Cindy Sherrick know that there can be changes in personal representatives, and over time things get lost. So it's really good to let the charities know when you've named them in a bequest. I let her know the estimated amount, and also importantly let her know the custodian. It's at Schwab, so I let her know the custodian. So the library knows this is there. I can change it. In my case, it could be changed in the future. It doesn't have to be that way. And I do hope to grow the amount that I'm leaving to the Library Foundation over time. So I encourage you, just consider, if you don't have a plan, get a plan. A little planning goes a long way. It's a giant leap toward preparing for your future and ensuring your treasure goes into the people and the causes that are meaningful and valuable to you. Get a little more bang for every buck.